Yep, this is what I woke up to, everyone. The entire bathroom flooded from the toilet. Went down the heat register. RV life is fun, man. Full of excitement. Oh, this is wonderful. Yeah. Literally never a dull moment on the road, living in an RV full time. There's also some extra things you get in an RV that you wouldn't get in your normal brick and sticks house. So, again, this is what I woke up to. A completely overflowing toilet bowl. The only silver lining here is that the toilet was clean overnight, but we got a major problem. Got a major leak with this toilet. If the bowl filled up and then overflowed all night, then we have a bad water pressure regulator inside the toilet. And I don't need to tell you I hate this toilet. I've replaced all of my toilets in my RV. I'm surprised it took me a year to get on board, and this is what it took. An actual leak. So, first of all, let's drain this so we don't spill any more. That's a lot of water. So, and the other thing you need to know about RV toilets is a normal one has the P-trap in the back so that when the water accidentally fills, if there's a problem and this bowl fills, it'll naturally just go back down. In an RV toilet like this, you don't have that. There's no drain. There's no help. So once it fills, it just goes over the bowl and floods your bathroom, which is awesome, right? There's even water down there. You can see it's still wet down in the heat register and probably leaked back there too. That's awesome, man. So what I decided to do today, keep washing my hands, keeping clean during this process, but going to pack up the RV, go into town here, and look for a toilet, and hope and pray I can find the one I need. So yeah, I'll finish cleaning up this area, and go find a replacement. I could try to repair the toilet. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to locate all the parts I need. It's all internal also down there, so I would have to take apart the toilet once I take it off and then pray that that lasts. But honestly, once you get to that point, it's just, you know, you're just putting brand new wheels on a 40-year-old car, you know. That's not gonna, you know, it might get you by for a second, but how long is that really gonna last? And I hate this toilet. I'll just mention that. I hate this toilet. It's plastic, it's crummy, it's a tiny little bowl. The flushing system for flushing the toilet, it just comes out of that hole right there and goes down. So it doesn't clean any part of this bowl. Here, I will step on the flusher so you can see what it does. That's all it does. It just cleans this part right here. Everything else, you know, is terrible. Flimsy plastic seat and lid. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I know what I need. I know what I want is a porcelain bowl with a sprayer and with a better flushing system around the outer part of the bowl. And so again, the problem is a faulty water pressure regulator inside the toilet. So what I've done in the meantime is I'm not hooked into city water right now, but I turned the water pump off, so there's no pressure in my line. But apparently having pressure in the line or being hooked to city water is just too much for this toilet, and that's why it just continues to run and overflow. And that's obviously a really bad thing for an RVer. So, I'll get back to you. Okay, I've been trying to think about how to do this in the right order, and I think I'm doing this really well. I haven't removed the old toilet yet, but I went into town, and after some searching, I did get the toilet. My dream toilet, if there's such a thing. My dream RV toilet. So they had a Dometic 320 porcelain toilet in stock. Similar to all the ones I've gotten before, but a little better if we take a side profile shot. It is the elongated household-style Dometic toilet for an RV with, you guessed it, full wood lid and seat. Full wood, guys, and look at that bowl. The water goes all around the edge. It has the spill-proof thing around the edge, so when you're traveling, it doesn't slosh out like the one I have in there currently right now. And most importantly of all, the sprayer. So it's a much bigger bowl, but much more sturdy. Thank goodness, porcelain and wood seat, just like what you'd have in your home. Is it gonna fit? Well, I don't know. Because the center points where you attach it to with the clearance in the back is a full 1.5 inches more. I just gotta try it. You're just gonna have to wait and see, okay? So I'll go remove the old one right now. And it's nice that I'm in an RV park because I can empty the black tank first, and I actually rinsed out the black tank, so once I remove the old toilet, I don't have to put an old crock pot lid on it. It's not gonna stink very bad. So that's a good thing. We're gonna be working with a relatively clean black tank, okay? Just disconnecting the water line here. There's going to be a little bit of water. There's no way around it. Hopefully this lines up to the other one. Yeah, a little bit of water. That's okay. But this should be free. Let's go. Oh, easy breezy, beautiful. Let's get out of here. Just going to deep clean and prepare the area, and then we'll throw the new toilet in, see if it fits. Awesome. All cleaned up, looking pretty. Everything's good. If you're used to home repair projects in your brick and sticks house, you will probably notice that this looks very similar to what you have in a house. Same exact style of flange, I'm pretty sure. The only difference here is we are a gravity-fed tank, so right down there is my black tank. So it's just a gravity-fed toilet straight down into the tank where I empty my black tank. But the big question is that water inlet right there. When I did this similar swap in Yoda some 3 years ago, it was supposed to be a direct fit, and it wasn't even close. I had to do all sorts of modifying, so... This line would have been at one point for the old toilet, and now it's going a little lower to the old toilet, like this. So we have this wiggle room, we don't have room this way. So, luckily this should be good, as long as the toilet physically fits against the back wall and everything. Also worth pointing out, the new toilet comes with a new seal. I didn't get this last time, actually. So I bought another one out of pocket, actually, and, well, I don't need it, because it's already there, although it does look different. But anyway, I'm going to use the one that came with it here. Always replace the seal. We're close, but dang. Again, because of the clearance issues up there, we're not seated all the way on top of that gasket. Can you see the back not quite flush? Yeah, that's because of the clearance issue back here. Otherwise, I'm absolutely loving what it looks like in here. What would you do in this situation? Would you pack everything back up and go return the toilet and try to find one with a 10-inch clearance with the bolts instead? I'm going to do it my way. And I know you're going to judge me, but I want this toilet. All right, well, bring on the judgment, everybody. Tell me how I did everything wrong. However, she's in there. See the back wall? I was using the jigsaw. There's also a 1x2 stud right there that I had to chip away. You can see it right there. You know, I think it works just fine. Plus, most importantly, we are now flush on the bottom. And I may even put a little bead of silicone around the edge, just in case, you know? But, no, looking really, really good. And got the sprayer mounted. Let's test this out. No leaks, no leaks, no leaks, no leaks, no leaks. Ooh, everything is dry back here. Nice job, Eric. Oh, man, I love my new throne. Look at that thing. It's gorgeous. And if you just finished eating tacos, like I said, the sprayer makes sure you've perfectly cleaned the bowl every single time you use it. Plus, we could also point out the fact that in a toilet paper shortage emergency here in the country, the sprayer also acts as a sort of bidet, if need be. I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures after all, right? So it could be used for something else in an emergency, which is kind of cool. Also, just want to remind all of my YouTube subscribers that are also Patreon supporters, subscribers over on the Patreon platform. We're going live again tonight, 9 p.m. Central Time. If you don't join me over on Patreon, just want to remind you that it's a separate platform where I can give a little more content. Actually, it's the only way I'm making money right now, so that's why I'm going to continue to do live streams and interact with my Patreon subscribers over there. If you want to become a Patreon, and again, there's no obligation or anything, but there is a link in the video description over there. You can join for as little as $1 a month. Look forward to talking to y'all over there if you join me over there. Otherwise, I'll see you on YouTube in a couple days. Let's go outside. That's weird. It's been cloudy all day, and the sun is just coming out with the last 20 minutes before it sets out here, before it rains again tomorrow. Oh man, it looks nice out there, though. It's kind of peaceful out here. And not sure if I mentioned in my last video, but I'm at a 1,000 Trails resort that I've not been to before. And it's different. It's, how do I say this? It's Lake, I think it's pronounced Tawakoni. I'm going to vote Tawakoni. It's Lake Tawakoni 1,000 Trails in Texas, and it's very, very run down. However, I think it makes up for it if you get a lakefront site. It's beautiful out here with the birds and everything, and this is all my yard as we're walking. There's the next RV way over there. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, big, huge spaces. So I got two ways I'm going to enjoy my evening here. Watch the sunset, and then once the sun sets, I've got my little portable TV out here ready and sit out here in my hot tub. What are we at? 97 degrees. That's pretty warm. Oh yeah. Tell me that's not inviting. Oh man, don't mind if I do. See you guys later on down the road. Get comfortable. Bye guys.